And welcome back. We of course have gone and created this simple animation, and I mentioned previously that we can go in and edit those animations, and I thought it might be a good idea to show exactly how those animations can be edited. And so I'm just going to do this just real simple. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because again, this is something you may not need to do all the time, but it could be something that you can adjust. So for example, I might say, okay, I have a 60-second animation, but maybe I want it just a little bit longer. Maybe I just need a couple more frames to really get that timing down. Well, the simplest way to do that, if I want to extend an animation, is I'm just going to go to the very end of my timeline here. I can select each of these cells, and I can hold down the Shift key, and I can drag this out, and it'll actually create more time for me to work with. And then once that's done, I can, for example, grab the Shift key again and just move each frame of animation accordingly to where I want it to go. So I have the ability then to hold down the Shift key and move things appropriately. So it's a real quick and easy way to do this animation change. Is just by selecting the frame of the animation that you want and then just moving it to adjust the timing. If I actually wanted to go into the actual text itself though and adjust that one, I would have to unlock that animation, and then of course I can then come in here, use my free transform tool and adjust those sizing of this mask as I would need to. So for example, you can see the mask layer is right here, so I could come in here and adjust this to however I want it to go. And once I'm done, I would just lock that layer again, and you can see that the mask is now in place. So a real quick lesson to just show you how to go in and edit that mask. And what I want you to do today is go in and find your own animations, find your own pictures if you will. You can find another face or speech bubble. You don't necessarily need a speech bubble. You could just have text on a page and have it go ahead and create your own text mask. Make it have a sentence. Maybe you have multiple sentences, and you can have that animation just go ahead and play. We're not going to worry about animating the face yet at this point. That will be something we can cover in a future lesson. But for now, we're just going to focus on animating that text. So again, see if you can find your own picture, throw some text in there, create your own text max. And again, I wanted to show you this so that you knew exactly how to come in here and adjust these different pieces if you needed to.